Hello everyone, welcome back. This is COVIDEO blog number 14. It is great to have you with us. I hope you're doing okay where you are during this time of lockdown. So we're going to be carrying on where we left off last time with the well-being ideas, things that we can do during this time of social isolation. And instead of doing 3 this time, we're actually going to do 1 because it fits in with where we're at as a country at the moment. So tomorrow, which is Thursday, we are going to be hearing from the government about what the next step is for lockdown. Is it going to be another week? Is it going to be another 3 weeks? How long? We don't know. So we're going to find out tomorrow, and that might impact on us in terms of what we're going to do over the next few weeks or the next months ahead. So tomorrow is kind of a make or break in terms of certain things, because businesses are obviously going to be wanting to know what's going to happen because they're losing money as it is. And obviously you guys being stuck at home isn't the best thing. So you want to be able to think, well, there's an end point. At the moment, it's quite hard to tell. But tomorrow is when we find out what the next step is. So the next point in our well-being and looking after ourselves is about throwing ourselves into a long-term project. Now that might be something that maybe you've been wanting to do for a long time but just haven't had the time. Or maybe it's something you did start doing but you'd like to pick up again and continue. Or maybe it's something that you have been wanting to do for so long but you haven't been able to. So we've got this time to play around with. And so I thought I'd open it up to you for what we can do for the channel, first of all. So if you've got any ideas of what we can do with these videos or anything that I can do for you, then please do comment below or message on the WhatsApp group or have a chat with me on the Zoom session that we've got tomorrow at 4 o'clock. You see what I did there? Just plugging that in there. I'd love to hear from you because obviously what I'm doing is to help you and to give you something to engage with and something that is fun. So if there's anything that you have that you think might be a good idea, then just throw it out there and I'll see what I can do. The idea that I did have is I just talk through a few things that maybe are long-term projects that might resonate with you. There might be something that you think, oh, that's a good idea. I might go with that. So something that might be good to do is to pick up something like a computer game. It could be a game that you've played before. It could be a game that you want to play that you haven't played. It could be a game that you've never really known anything about, but you thought you'd give it a go. And actually, it could be a long-term project over the next few weeks. You sit down for a couple of hours a day, try and bash through this particular game. Myself, I'm sitting down and playing Ori Will of the Wisps, which is the follow-on from Ori and the Blind Forest. It's a really good platform game. Really nice images, really nice graphics, and a really nice storyline, and quite challenging as well. So it does take some time to get used to the controls. What I thought might be an idea, see what you think, great to hear, Bono, is I might do a gameplay video, like a playthrough. So you guys could watch alongside as I'm playing through this game. It might spur you on to, buy it for yourself and give it a go. Or it might just be something that you like watching someone else play. I quite like doing that with some games. So maybe playing a game, finding a game like that would be quite good. Maybe actually you want to pick up a book series that you love or a book series that you've wanted to read for ages, and you could sit down and crack on and read through all of those books, because we've got a bit of time to play with here. So why not get inventive? Find a number of different things that maybe you haven't read before. It might be actually, instead of books, actually comic books or graphic novels or something like that. You might want to sit down and read them instead. I don't know, but there's something out there for everyone. It could be that actually your friend has been recommending a TV series to you for ages. It could be a Netflix series, it could be on Amazon Prime, it could be a box set, it could be something that you could easily access. And maybe actually now's the time to sit down and start watching it, because some of these TV series have maybe 8 seasons or something like that. So you might think, okay, well, one day I'm just going to sit down and watch a couple of episodes, and then over the next few weeks I'm just going to grind through it, and by the end I've actually watched this really cool TV show. I would do a bit of research before you do that. You don't want to be watching something or investing in something that actually is just not that great. So it'd be great to have some conversations about that. Chuck some comments around, talk to your friends, see what they're watching, and then you can have a conversation about that as well. But the idea of doing these things, these long-term projects, is a way of engaging ourselves in something that is a distraction from everything else that is going on around us. because there is so much stuff that we, as we said in the last video, is out of our control. But to actually say, okay, a couple of hours a day or 1 hour a day, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do this thing that is a long-term project, that at the end of it I can say, yes, I have done that project, whatever it is. Even if it is just sitting down and eating some food and watching a TV show. You know, by the end of this time, I have achieved something. Rather than just, where's that time gone? Oh, it's just because I've been flicking through TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or whatever like that, and time has just disappeared. So we want to make the most of the time that we've got. And why not start something or carry on something that you want to do, that you've been meaning to do for a long time? And then actually by the end of it, you can look back and think, wow, I've achieved something. And you know, it could be something like watching a TV show. It could be reading a book. It could be watching a video game or playing a video game. But actually, there are so many other long-term projects that you could get into. It could be writing a story. It could be doing a lot of artwork, a nice piece of art to maybe give to someone after all of this is over. You obviously give it to them in person then. You can't give it to them in person now. But actually something you could use that time for, to help other people or to show someone else that you've been thinking of them. I don't know. There are lots of different long-term projects that you can do. And they're just a few ideas. And hopefully maybe one of those things is something that you've picked up on. So as I mentioned today in the video, we do have a Zoom youth session again tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The login details are exactly the same as they were last time, but if you don't have them, please do get in touch. Either message me or message on the WhatsApp group or one of your friends who you know is already part of it. It'd be great to see you. We're just going to hang out for an hour, play some games, have a catch up, and we're going to do that every Thursday. So the last thing to say is please like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you are able to. It'd be great to get more views, and hopefully it can help more people. We've also got the Instagram and TikTok accounts as well that you can hopefully log into and see some of the stuff that's going to be posted over the next week or so. So that's all I've got to say today. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye. So guys, just to end this video, I just found a funny video of someone doing a make your own face mask, and I thought I'd just share it with you because it's quite funny. So here we go. So what you need is you need a hoodie and you need a saucepan lid. Pop your hood up. And then you tie the, it's not going to work. There we go. Perfect. And you just need to tie it up. It's quite hard to breathe in here. My nose is really, really squashed. I don't even know if you can hear me. But there we go. All I need is some whiskers now. But there we go. It steams up quite quickly, doesn't it? Well, you might be able to see me, but I definitely can't see what I'm shopping for.